In the United States of America, Donald Trump may not be willing to concede yet, but India is ready to engage with the incoming Joe Biden administration. Two tweets confirm this. They are from the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. He spoke to the US President-elect Joe Biden and conveyed his congratulations. Prime Minister Modi congratulated Kamala Harris as well. He says her victory is a matter of great pride and inspiration for Indian Americans. The outreach and the message are revealing. With this phone call, Prime Minister Modi and Joe Biden have set the foundation for the future of India-US ties. Tonight on Gravitas, we tell you what is on agenda. Let me start here with a statement. It is from India's Ministry of External Affairs. This is about that phone call between Joe Biden and Prime Minister Modi. The statement says a lot. We will tell you the details, but right now I want you to focus on the first line. It refers to Joe Biden as the president-elect. Now, this is an acknowledgement from the government of India, an acceptance of the result, one that Donald Trump has contested. But in New Delhi's view, there is no doubt Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States of America. So a congratulatory call was in order. What did the leaders discuss? 3 items are at the top of the agenda. Number 1, the Wuhan virus pandemic and access to affordable vaccines. Number 2, tackling climate change. Number 3, cooperation in the Indo-Pacific. What does this list of priorities indicate? Is Team Biden setting a new agenda, or is it more of the same? Actually, it is a bit of both. Out of these 3 issues, 2 are areas of continuity from the Trump administration: the pandemic and the Indo-Pacific. While climate change is an old favorite of the Democrats, Biden's transition team put out a statement as well. It says the president-elect looks forward to working with Prime Minister Modi on shared global challenges, which includes defending the world against future health crises and launching global economic recovery. Joe Biden also wants to work with the Indian Prime Minister to strengthen democracy at home and abroad. Now, out of all the issues, the Indo-Pacific is perhaps the biggest challenge before both the leaders. Securing the Indo-Pacific is central to the strategy to contain China. During campaigning, Joe Biden took a harder stand against Beijing. He called out China for curtailing democratic freedoms in Hong Kong. He slammed China for the persecution of Muslims in Xinjiang. Biden said the Communist Party's policies towards Xinjiang are unconscionable. Joe Biden has also called China's President Xi Jinping a thug. So one can expect him to take a harder line against China when it comes to the Indo-Pacific. It shouldn't take much for both leaders, Joe Biden and Prime Minister Modi, to establish a rapport, given that they have engaged on several occasions before. Prime Minister Modi met with Biden during his official visits to America in 2014 as well as 2016. Joe Biden had shared the joint session of the US Congress that was addressed by Prime Minister Modi in 2016. New Delhi seems to have completed its groundwork to work with the Biden administration. Earlier this week, the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar expressed confidence in the future of the India-US ties. He said, Joe Biden is not a stranger to India. Here's a quote. As Vice President, we dealt with him. I happened to be the ambassador during the last phase of the Obama administration. We had known him earlier when he was in the Senate Foreign Relations Committee as the ranking Democratic member and then as the chairman. Joe Biden is very much part of this period when Indo-American relations underwent a radical transformation, which I reasonably date back to Clinton's visit.